Alrighty, first stream of the day. G'day, legends. TJC Sports here. Hope everybody is having a happy Mother's Day, enjoying their time with their mothers as we get on to some incredible Sunday rugby league. Two good games hopefully coming up here, starting off with the Sydney Roosters versus the New Zealand Warriors. Yeah, obviously, only got to do one stream yesterday because of Super Saturday, so keen to get back to the days of doing every game that he's playing on that day, starting with this one, legends. Between these two teams, obviously based on form, the Roosters should absolutely smash this out of the park. But with how this season has gone, if an upset happens, wow. It would not shock me, unfortunately, for you Roosters fans, folks. Fortunately for you Roosters fans, I just would not be too shocked with this one. We're starting about 20 minutes early. It'll about 19 minutes early. Either way, just a little bit early, legends, to be ready for a big one here between these two teams. I'm keen for it. Over the moon, actually. Height, every word you could imagine. 7 votes so far on the poll. Roosters sombrero takeover at 86%. 86% of you. 86%? Really, legends? 86%? You're crazy. You're madmans, the lot of you. But I'll take it, legends, as a victory for me right now. Just currently setting up the stream proper as it's having a bit of a mess about, as we love to say, or muck about on the thing for me right now. But yeah, it's there. I'm very keen for this. Obviously, this one is the exclusive game that is only available on Kayo or Foxtel. In his final season for the club, can Big Jared do it, legends, in this one? Can he do it? Also, key factor, Angus Crichton coming off a career best game against the Broncos. Wait and see whether he can bounce off that to be even better in this one. Will he keep up the form, or was it a flash in the pan? Liam Pritchard says, hi, Tyler. What a win from the Sharks last night. Oh, mate, without Nico Hines, that was legendary. And you know what? For my first and only stream of that night, it was probably the best one I could have done. And it lived up to the expectations, unlike a lot of first versus second games. Absolutely incredible stuff. I wouldn't have wanted to be anywhere else, man. It was unbelievable. Sitting here, reacting to that game, and obviously some controversial calls. For me, I understand what the ref was thinking with that very poor call, but like I get what everyone's saying in the fact of rugby league shouldn't be as soft as that penalty on Harry Grant, and he most certainly sending him to the bin is an over-exaggeration, especially when you consider that really he didn't do too much wrong, legends, all right? Yep, happy Mother's Day, mate. I'm getting a few of those. Happy Mother's Day, absolutely. Happy Mother's Day to every mother watching and everyone who has a great connection to theirs. Obviously, this is a day of appreciation. We play the Roosters in the grand final for my custom team. You got a custom team when you're playing the Roosters, legend. Well, isn't that special? Could you imagine a South Roosters grand final? Real life, that would sell like wildfire. I don't think that you could get a ticket that would sell so quickly, legends. Most of the regulars wouldn't be able to make it. It is ridiculous how quickly that would sell. I reckon you could snap your fingers and it'll be done, legends. Hi, he says Georgia Arthur. Oh, I forget your actual name, but appreciate it, legend. Appreciate it, man. Lions is my custom team. Lions is your custom team. Do they have a rivalry with the Roosters, legend, in your custom one, dude? The Paraflag guy says, could we maybe see the game as well as the webcam? Unfortunately, no Paraguy because it's Paraflag guy because it's copyrighted, legend. Unfortunately, they will give me a strike if I show the game too often, which is something that I do not want to see. Now, what a copyright strike does, if people don't know, there's a difference between, and I want to explain this to people, there's a difference between copyright claims and copyright strikes, all right? Copyright claim means you can't make money from a product because they're claiming that they own the thing in the video, and maybe you can't advertise it in certain places. But in general, it's still a workable video. But it's not ideal still for monetization. Copyright strikes stop you from being monetized. You know what I mean? If you want a big career on YouTube in NRL, you can't be showing the game. It's unfortunate, but it's how it is. Tyler, my mum is a Parramatta Eel supporter. She's the best kind of mother then, Liam. The Parramatta Eel support. Best kind of mother around. My mum is a Shark supporter. What is with the mothers being Shark supporters? My mother would never have been a Sharky fan. Hi, Tyler. What a win for the Sharks last night. Roosters by 13 plus. Best try scorer, James Tedesco. You're going for the two-time premiership winner, the former Tiggy Tiger, James Tedesco, to go over for the Sydney Roosters in a 13 plus victory. I'm going with Roosters 13 plus too. But my anytime will be Dominic Young, with my anytime for the Warriors being Charles Nickel-Klukstad. I had to think about it for a second, folks. Had to think about it, legends. I had to really get my chin tapping going on this one. At the time, yes, because we played them in the regular season. They beat us twice, and in the first week of finals, we beat them 8-6. Yes, Bunnies guy. Let's go. Rivalry game between your Lions and them. Where is your Lions team situated, legend? Where is your brand new NRL club been situated in your my club? I feel like that would be a fun topic for discussion of imagining if it was a real club, legend, your Lions. And yet, you have pointed out the obvious facts to the Paraflag guy. Yes, we're actually less than 20 subs away. It just doesn't show you regular viewers. But here, we are less than 20 subs away. Yep, it's picking it up just about. We're less than 20 subs away from the legendary 4,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit that sub button, or you know someone that would hit that sub button if they saw this, consider getting them to hit it, and, well, obviously helping us reach our goal. My mum is manly. Your mum is manly. Oh, that disappoints me, legends. She's probably a lovely lady. I hope she's having a great, happy Mother's Day. But, man, she's manly. Ugh. Hey, dude, let's go. At the time, Sharks won the game, and great game. It was a great game, Harley and yes, you did win the game, even without Nicho Hynes. I think that's what's so special about that victory, right? In the past, yes, Cronulla Sharks have made finals, but they've never been able to beat those teams right on the top, legends. They've never been able to, all right? They always lose to the top 8 teams. This was their game changer, their moment where they turned around and went, you know what? People may doubt us, but we're going to show them exactly what we're made of. They ran around in circles, spun themselves back to the top, and wore the crown of victory against the Storm. Whether people blame the sim betting or not, at the end, they deserved what they got. Without Nicho Hynes, what impresses me is that for me, they were essentially playing without a halfback, all right? Because Blake Brayley, well named at halfback, was doing all that number 9 work. If anything, McInnes was doing half works in comparison. For me, I feel like Atkinson or whatever, was the only player on the field that was in the halves area. And with that in mind, you have to give a big congratulations to Sharkies, because not many teams have that kind of ability where if they lost a player of such a magnitude like Hynes, that they would be able to go in and win the way the Sharks did against the Storm. I don't really care for the Sharks, but it definitely deserves respect. Doesn't matter who you support, whether you're even a Dragon supporter who don't like Sharkies, you have to respect how incredible of an achievement, the hard effort that went in to do that, legends. And that is why, for the first time in a while, I genuinely consider them a really good top 4 standard team right now. The Paraflag guy says, you still going to the South game? Yes, I am still going to the South game, legend. Wouldn't miss it for the world. I don't miss New South Wales games, legends, much. I don't miss them much, bro. I don't. Not unless I literally break my leg or they make it me unable to go, legend. I will always go to those kind of games. Anything under a 2-hour trip is always guaranteed, man. I've got the Roosters. This has been a terrible week for tipping for me. 2 out of 6. Oh, legend. 2 out of 6. Yeah, you have not had a perfect one, have you? We got about 10 minutes till the game kicks off, legends. Oh, I'll take a looky-roo here. I'll take a looky-roo at my tipping. How's my tipping going this week? Well, I got 1 out of the first 3 games, which wasn't great. And then in the next one, I think I went 9. Did I go Knights or Tigers? I honestly have no clue. I'm actually going to check my, official thingy, what I did. Yeah, I went Knights. All right, sweet. So I got 1, 2, 3 out 3 so far. Oh, God, I'm not going much better. Legend. I'm not going much better, bro. Afternoon, Jason Reader. Jason confident much. He's always confident, legend. Where can we watch the game? Legend, it is on Kayo or Foxtel. Unfortunately, you can't watch it anywhere else in Australia. Channel 9 ain't showing it. Yeah, Channel 9 isn't showing it, Legend, because it's a streaming exclusive. Just like how all Saturday games are stream exclusive, and one of the Friday games is, one of the Sunday games is also exclusive. And this is the game that is exclusive. The next game, Titans-Cowboys, will be the one you'll be able to watch on telly for free without paying for the streaming service to watch it, Legend. Jason Reeder's really getting behind his team with the 13-plus Legends. Hi, go Eels. Go Eels, of course, man. Of course, go the Eels, brah. It's not really the game for the Eels, but go the Eels always, Legend. Always go the Eels non-stop. Hi, TJC. Hello, Bulldog season, man. How you doing, Legend? Appreciate the comments on the vlog recently, dude. Hopefully we can bounce back next week. But I hate taking on a Storm that's coming off a loss, bro. So games that are on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Friday are free on Channel 9, but others are Foxtel and KO, etc. Yes, Legend, pretty much. But very rarely do you get a Tuesday or Wednesday game. Very rarely, Paraflag guy. Who do you got this game? Who do you got this game, Harley? With your 6 out of 6, who you got, Legend? Who you got? Come on, let us know, Legend. Get us going. Let us know the truth so that we may know if our tipping will be incorrect or correct. Because clearly, Harley knows what they're talking about today. Clearly, Harley knows how to tip the right teams, Legends, that we just do not know how to tip. Alrighty, with about a little bit over 5 minutes to go, I will get on with the lineups, Legends. As follows, for the Sydney Roosters at Allianz Stadium, we have your captain, James Tedesco, with Daniel Tupou and Dominic Young on the wings. Dom Young gonna bag me that anytime. As for the centers, it's Joseph Suaalii and Joey Manu. The halves are Luke Keary and Sam Walker, JWH and Lindsay Collins in the props. Connor Watson at the hooker position, playing the 9, wearing the 14. Brandon Smith out, Legends, with Angus Crichton and Nat Butcher in the second row. Victor Radley is your lock finishing off that starting 13. As for the interchange, we have Spencer New, Terrell May, Sandon Smith, and Egan Butcher. Sorry, Legends, that's not Brandon, it's Sandon, so you can't be too happy there. But Sandon's still a good player. And Porga is the 18th man. As for the wise Legend, we have Charles Klukstad at fullback, with Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak and Edward Cossey as the wingers. So Montoya's out for this one. Okay, Legends, with Pompey and Rocco Berry in the centers. Tamari Martin and Sean Johnson are our halves. SJ finally getting in there after a bit of time. Finally, we got the SJ boy doing it. And on the props, we've got Adam Fanua-Blake and Bunty Afoa. Freddie Lussick is your number 9, with Jackson Ford, Mitchell Barnett in the second row, and Toru Harris at lock. As for the interchange, it's Wade Egan, Dylan Walker, Tom Alley, and Jazz Tavanga. Tane Tuapiki is the 18th man. And yes, Legends, obviously, the big one, Spencer New is in to the team after what was a big call, Legends. What a big call that was. Spencer New, Legends, after what was a very controversial, and we won't get into it, round 1 game towards the end. He said some things, and he was gone for 8 weeks, I believe. But he's back now, Legends. He's back, and he's thriving and rolling with it. And we'll see him for many more times to come. Sydney Roosters, Legends, let's see the difference that Spencer New makes to the team now that he's there, mate. If they look, they're going to look unbeatable if they play like they did against the Broncos. Roosters by 14, says Bosky. Roosters by 14 is a low-scoring win, but it wouldn't surprise me, man. This game really could go anyway, but like for me, I feel like every way I view it, I go Roosters. But any game could go anyway, Legends, and maybe the Warriors do surprise us all. I've got my tip 0 so far. 0 tips so far, Legend, mate. That's another level. That's another level. You got to really hope that things improve then soon, right? 0. Oh. 0. Jesus. That's, I get it. I get what you're thinking with a lot of these games, but 0, probably tipping a bit much with the heart, unfortunately, Legend, I think, with that. Roosters 1-12. First try scorer, Tupou. Tupou, I heard he might be signing a 1-year extension with the Roosters, so this might not be his last year with them. He might have one more in the bag, folks. Daniel Tupou, obviously, I don't think anyone's catching up to his Roosters try scoring record. He is absolutely exceptional for a player. I mean, that the way that he conducts himself on that wing, he's not Brian To'o for Panthers, but like, he truly is something special, and it's going to be different for Roosters when he's not there. It's going to be a really odd look when he's not playing wing for them. I get that they've got so many options coming in the future, but like, just feels odd, folks. 28-14, the final score, reckons Bosky, guys. If you're not already, smash that like button and subscribe to TJC Sports Bulldog season. Thank you for the free advertisement. Yo, NRL and NBAds. Yo, 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 yo. 1 sec, I can do this better. Yo, 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 yo. Yo to yo, yo to yo, yo to yo, yo to yo. W Uncle Nick. Oh, bloody Uncle Nick, mate, calling him down, going, hello. You want to come to Roosters? We're going to offer you a car. Love you a car. If you come to us, yes. You can either have to live in Penrith or you can come to Bondi and we'll get you a car. That's what he did, legend. That's what he did. That's purely what he did. That's it. Stupid. Less than 4 minutes till we kick off, legends. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but for me, I'm just really keen to get on with some Sunday footy. While, yes, obviously, there's a certain team that should destroy the other team, I feel like something's going to be a surprise today. I don't know what it is, legends, but knowing how the refs are, I'm feeling a bit of a surprise. By the way, guys, the referee today is everybody's favourite ref. I know you all love to see it. Casey Badger, folks. Casey Badger. Let's see how she does today. Obviously, the refs haven't done amazing. The last couple of weeks or even this year in general. So let's see if Badger can turn things around. You're funny, SS, you would have hated me. Oh, I feel for SS Storm fan. I mean, that sin bin was bull, but at the end of the day, I get what they were going with. Roosters 1-12. First try scorer, Joseph Manu. No. You know what? Actually, I'm going Roosters 13+, and yes, Joey Manu will be first try scorer, but anytime will be Dom Young, legend. No, I don't hate you. Nah, he doesn't hate you. He despises you. He despises you, man. He despises you. Despises, man. Can't get enough of just not looking at you, mate. Sees the game, sees the tag and goes, I can't look at him anymore. I hate this guy too much. I hate him too much, man. He's too bad. I picked Sharks. Well, good on you, legend. You were correct, and I'm the baby that didn't take the risk and stuck to the Melbourne Storm, which ended up costing me my tip in the end. But we move on. We keep on trucking, folks. We keep on rolling on up straight to the top. Nothing's going to stop us. Oh, yeah. Nothing's going to stop us. Nothing. Not in a million years is anything going to hold us down. You can't hold us down. Oh, I tipped Sharks because Pappy was injured. Yeah, Mr. Pappy Pappenhausen, obviously, legends, being injured, that was a big out. But for me, Stuart Belogo was a great fill-in, legend. I just don't think he quite could change the result of that game. I think Hughes was the real out, legends. I don't think Pappy was necessarily. I think Hughes was the real out. I think Wishart was all right, and he got a try, but I don't think he was what Hughes would have brought to that game compared, legends. Anyways, get ready. Your game between the Roosters and the Warriors kicking off on Kayo and Foxtel any moment now. We're just waiting on the Roosters to run out Jared Hargreaves on his 300th rugby league appearance. What a career he has had. What a player he is. How much the fans adore him. How much his team adores him. He's a rough as guts, man. He loves to absolutely put it and pummel it into the rest of the NRL and the opposition. A true Rooster could not be closer to the truth. He is everything that you think of with Roosters and more. With his family now, he's going to be ready to rip into it and give us one of the best games in a while. My first try scorer, Dom Young, anytime Sam Walker. Mate, honestly, I don't mind those as tips. I went Dom Young anytime, and I went with first try scorer Joey Manu myself. Reece Walsh says Warriors by 6. You gone Warriors by 6, legend? Well, then that's the upset. Gonna go for your former team in this one, legend. Up the Roosters, says Jason Reeder. Katoa played well. Absolutely, he played well, legend. I tipped Roosters. Oh, no, you've jinxed me. You've jinxed me. You've jinxed me as bad as Mel. As a Storm fan, wait, did Jared Rich play? Okay, couple. Here we go, legends. Jared Hargreaves 300. No, he didn't, legend. This is his 300th right now, SS Storm fan. His 300th game here. They're leading him on out, cheering loud and proud. We're in for a big one here. James Tedesco puts the ball down. Massive game in his career. Reese used to play for us. Exactly, he's gone for him, legend. Roosters will kick us off. The Bluesters now give the Waz it. Martin to Bunty Afoa. Oh my goodness, Bunty with the multi. Smashes into Jared Hargreaves, who will do the first tackle of the game in his 300th game. Underway we are, legends. Brew to the right. Lussick goes down the middle. Adam Panua Blake here. Blakey looking to skate on by, gets caught on the 30. Then we go to Lussick. Lussick to Toru Harris. Toru Harris, a little bit of a nibble, a little bit of a dribble, a little bit of sidestep, 1-2 step. Forgetting he's not playing soccer. Flops down on the ground. Lussick then, obviously, yes, related to Joey from the Eels. Passes to Mitch Barnett. Mitch Barnett then, and Barnett caught 48 metres gain. He'll kick in the air here, legends. In the air, far it goes. Tedesco's got to keep an eye on the high ball here. He's going to get plenty tonight as he runs into the line to be tackled by Bunty Afoa here. Reece Walsh sucks up the Blues. Nah, man, up the Queensland Maroons. Jerome Luai suck. Hayden Thompson says, what's up, legend? What's up? What's up? The sky's up as well as you, man. Welcome, legend, to the stream. Great to have you here, man. First try, DWZ. You reckon DWZ's going to go over first for the Wires, legend? Well, the Roosters are currently the team with the ball, but if they can hold off here, then definitely, mate. Here they go. Come on, prove Reece Walsh right in the chat, legends. Prove him right. Prove Reece boy right. Walsh, come to South. Come to South, Walsh. Come to South. Angus Crichton. Crichton on his way through, and the Warriors hold him down there. No Cleary, no Turbo for New South Wales. That's good for Queensland. Absolutely, it is. That's a Storm fan. We're going to be really keen to keep it with us, legends. HGC, be careful about this year's Origin. I'll be careful, man. I'll be careful. But, you know, I'm going to be on my team, bro. I'm going to be behind my team. I'm going to be on my state. Martin gets it off to, I think that's the fill-in winger, isn't it, guys? Katoa or something, right? Right, it's something like that, legends, going into my head. Yeah, no, it's Edward Cossey. I'm going, oh, no, I was thinking Montoya Katoa, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Edward Cossey, legends. Here comes Cossey. Come on, legends, get TJC to 4K subs. Honestly, legend, I'm happy to wait off. You know, like, I want to hit 4K soon, legends, but obviously it takes time. It takes time, man. It takes all the time. It's not exactly something that comes overnight. It took a while to get to you in the first place. Oh, the Roosters, the Warriors, what were they thinking? Luke Keary allowed to run with it. Luke Keary, go on, past the 20 court. Now Joseph Suwali to Connor Watson, Sam Walker, Walker, Stalker. Yes, it's Joey Manu. Joey Manu with the back pedal over. Joey Manu, we all remember the fake leg injury to run over. Yeah, there we go. Grabbed by the legs. Now back. Gets into Victor Radley. The inflictor will inflict damage onto the Waz. The Waz will now keep him down here. And oh no, it's a 6 again, guys. From inside the 10 meters. Then we go to the left. Luke Keary. Tedesco. Dummies. James Tedesco past 1, past 2. Oh, cool. Getting on that white line there. Angus Crichton then. Playmaking it to Jared Hargreaves. And a brutal defensive maneuver there will keep him away. Jackson Ford, the main player in it. Keary, Walker, Harbs link up to Joey Manu down the wing, and Dom Young will be your first try scorer today. Dominic Young gets it for the Sydney Roosters. 4-0, the scoreline now. Try. 4-0. in this first half of rugby league action here at Allianz Stadium. There you have it. And the Roosters will lead quite expectingly, unfortunately, at Allianz Stadium. The Chook Pen will go wild with that one. There was never a doubt of it. Joey Manu's pass just too good, and Dom Young with zero defense on him to keep him away. It was just too easy at para. Reece Walsh, mate, you guys were nothing until the wet weather, legend. You were nothing till it, man. Don't call it easy. You just took advantage of your conditions. Dom Young, 58 games, 48 tries. My God, what a player. You just cannot stop him from scoring, legends. He's too dang good. He's too dang God, legends. He's too dang God. You've got him for 150 subs in the last month, W. Well, mate, that's just how good of a channel we are, legend. That's just how good we are. We get up. We gain subs non-stop, man. We don't slow down. We just keep going on up. Now, 6 out of 7 last week. 76% in his career. Sammy Walker's going to want to walk along and score this. He walks along, but he'll also score along. 6-0. That one was looking haywire before it went directly through, legends. 6-0 to the Roosters. The Warriors' losing streak will continue if they're not too careful here. But I won't be saying anything too early. We're not even 6 minutes in. 6-0 in about 6 minutes, a little under. The Chook Pen in the crowd, you can see there. They're ready for more in this one. That first try ain't nothing on what's coming up soon. And the funniest part about traveling with these games is I swear I've seen half of these people that are at Allianz right now, legends. Mate, Jason Reader, my first try scorer was Dom Young. Your first try scorer was Dom Young, and it's NBA at it. Sick, bruv. Well, then you got it correct. Oh, Dom Young going. Dom Young running. Dom Young caught on the halfway line. Connor Watson then to Lindsay Collins. By the way, legend, you don't need to tell me to read your comment. I'm always going to read every comment. You know this. I just don't read them right away, but I read them quicker than a lot, legend. Remember, it takes people time to read comments. Some people, it takes them like 10 minutes to read a comment. I feel like just give me a minute sometimes and I'll read it eventually. You don't need to ask me. Reece Walsh says DWZ for the second try. Okay, mate, are you just going to go down and down until he gets the second? Well, you're going to be incorrect because Angus Crichton is going to go over for the Roosters on third tackle here. The Bluesters, the Roosters, the Chooksters go cock-a-doodle-doo and under 10 minutes. Scream woo for 10-0. 10 points in under 10 minutes here, legends. Watch that again. It all started from a run from Dom Young that nobody really thought would happen. It came from the most bare minimum of opportunities. Watch it again, this. It was Joey Manu to Young again. Mate, Dom Young having an absolute blinder. And then the pass backwards. I don't think the Warriors knew how to handle it there. And then on the edge, Lindsay Collins will get an assist to Crichton. And Angus Crichton will follow up on his career best last week and make it 10. Honestly, brilliant from him, legend. $150 for DWZ first try scorer. Why would you have so much on DWZ first try scorer, legend? You're crazy. Why would you have so much on that? It felt so obvious how this game was going to go, legend. And there you go. The Roosters, they don't need Brandon Smith. They've got Angus Crichton and Dom Young. And it could be 12-0 in a second. Mate, he is absolutely exceptional. If you don't own him in your Supercoach or Fantasy, you better start crying because I'm part of that bracket. We better start crying, legends. Sam Walker. 93% kicking rate, 28 out of 30 tonight. Takes it and scores it. 12-0. Da-da-da-da-da, the Roosters. A 12-0 comfortable lead against the New Zealand Warriors in early days. Dominic Young, mate, what an incredible time. Mate, could he be having his Talakai moment, legends, where they have their best first half of their career? Mate, that pass to Angus Crichton, unfortunately, I could not see a world where the boys were going to stop it once it ended up with Crichton. It was just too gosh darn good of an opportunity for him. Shall I trade in Ellie Katoa for Angus Crichton? Honestly, legend, I'm starting to consider it, man. I'm starting to consider it. I might not. I mean, I feel like it's a bit of a sideways step potentially, but Angus Crichton is in such good form, man, that I feel like I honestly might move out Appy. I honestly might move out Appy because Appy's not doing anything for me, legend, right now. I honestly might move out Appy if he doesn't improve soon for something like a Crichton as a reserve for me, legend. That's where I'm looking at right now, potentially for my side right now. Remember, legends, obviously this is only the first stream. We've got 2 streams today, legends, for our lovely, lovely, lovely stream. Nice Indigenous jersey. Well, I saw a comment there from you, legend. Nice Indigenous jersey. Where is it? I don't want to miss your comment, legend, but I couldn't see it somewhere in here. Somewhere in here we got your comments, ma'am. I must have missed it, unfortunately. You said something about my Indigenous jersey. Your nice Indigenous jersey, but Rabbitohs one is a lot better. Honestly, I disagree, legend. I think that for South Sydney Rabbitohs standards, their jersey's a little weak this year. I think Paris is a lot better myself, legend, but that's just down to opinion. For me, the South Sydney Rabbitohs one just looks a little basic. This one tells a story, has the picture of the elder of the group that the player we have is from, has the colours fully showing in beauty, wonderful patterns people won't even notice, as well as just, it doesn't go away from being a para jersey, man. Have you seen the Bulldogs Indigenous jersey? If you have to rate it 10 out of 10. Well, legend, I'd rate it a 9 out of 10 because my para's 10 out of 10. That's what I'd go with Bulldog season, but it is a nice jersey. And Dom Young! Oh my God, it was too easy! Dominic Young, you little beauty! The Roosters again! Roosters! They're doing it 16-0 now. Dominic Young, absolutely ridiculous. And the Warriors could be getting bitty bombed if they keep playing like this. They are not prepared for what the Chooks are. That feed at the scrum was costly for them. And it's a Sam Walker assist here, legends, for the 16-0 lead. Ridiculous. Okay, DWZ for 4th try scorer. Bulldog season, mate, you're going to go forever, guys. You're going to go for it. I'm not going to lie, Para's 9 out of 10. Is 9 out of 10, legend. You're going the opposite with me. You're going to go Dogs 10 out of 10, Para 9 out of 10. I'm going to go the other way around. I'm going to go the other way around, legend. But yeah, obviously, I think that's down to preference. And obviously, we're big rivals, so we're not going to prefer each other's jerseys. And at the end of the day, that's what people got to remember, right? People got to remember they love their team. They're going to be prioritizing their side's look over any others, legends. At the end of the day, whether your jersey's actually better or not, you'd rather yours do it. Well, nobody scored out. It's not like I just screamed Dominic Young like 2 or 3 times. It's Dominic Young who scored, legend. Dom Young. See, he's still wearing the loser jersey, I see. At least it's better than the Broncos Indigenous, right? At least it's going to be better than that one. Looks good, legend, for me. You can call it the loser jersey all you like, bruh. At least our team won't ever be sore losers to the point of throwing wooden spoons at our complex. Won't see our captain doing a gender reveal after we get a spoon. Won't see us having such arrogant supporters. We'll have stupid supporters sometimes, like any fan base, but we won't have this whatever this guy is. Okay, Tigers is kind of bad, not going to lie. Yeah, Tigers, man. Look, but Tigers, I feel for them because it's like they just never can catch a break, the West Tigers. Dom Young again, I get double points in a prediction, not tipping. You do enter up in meets, man. You get a double pointer, bro. It's only 16-0 because they did not get the kick, legend, but still good stuff, legends. And, mate, do you think they're going to hit 20? I think they're going to hit 20, folks. think they're going to hit 20. I think they're going to hit the 20. Nathan Cleary will miss the Origin Series. Massive loss for the Blues legend, but massive game for the Maroons, the Maroons, the Queenslanders, boys. Let's go, folks. All right, now the Roosters on second tackle. Victor Radley, the inflictor, rushes on forward there. The Voldemort himself. He's not Voldemort, but he is Voldemort. Casts the spell of Expelliarmus and ends up 10 meters in front here. Then it ends up with Lindsay Collins, the number 8. Look at Shrek there. Shrek now to the left. Connor Watson, James Tedesco. They win a 6 again now. Big stuff coming up, legends. Here they go. Connor Watson. Luke Keary back to Joseph Suwali. Joseph Suwali then on his way through. You should be worried about next week. You see, you got Storm at the worst time. Storm lose, never fun. It's never fun, King Julian, and maybe I am a little worried. But at the end of the day, we're likely to have Moses back. It's not guaranteed, but we're likely to have Moses back, and he was walking brilliantly last I saw him. And also Well, with Moses back, with the fact that we had what was actually, until the wet weather, a pretty good game against the Broncos, and I consider Broncos a top 4 team. By that respect, I'm actually really keen. I'm really keen. Low kick through from Luke Keary, and Crichton makes it 20, legends. Crichton will make it 20, but I'm actually really keen for next week, King Julian 96, man. Whether we win or lose, you better believe that I'll be cheering loud and proud, and I'll call our team the best whether we are or not. 20-0. There you have it. Boom, 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 boom. 4 booms in under 20 minutes. This is just ridiculous. What is Titans Indigenous jersey? Ridiculous. Watch it, guys. Luke Keary. It was the low kick. Honestly, he was probably tackled a little after, but mate, you're allowed to have pressure. And Crichton, he grabs it. Yep, that's a try. Angus Crichton with the double. Yeah, I'm definitely going Eli Kate out of, mate. Mate, Crichton, 2 doubles in a row. He's in his best form he's ever been in, legends. Angus Crichton. Last week 2, today 2. 4 tries, 2 games. Yeah, mate, absolutely I'm going to him, man. Do you think Storm will go back-to-back losers, TJC? I don't know. It doesn't normally happen after the Storm. It doesn't normally happen, legend. It doesn't. It doesn't normally happen, King Julian 96. For me, you're right. It doesn't normally happen. It's highly unlikely. The Storm should... The last thing you want to do is play Storm off of a loss. Yes, 22-0, folks. Last thing you want to do is play the Storm off of a loss. But I do think that... Look, until last year, Para was a bit of a kryptonite for the Storm. I think they broke it last year, but don't call it impossible. I'd say there's a 9 out of 10 chance Storm win next week in Brisbane, but there's still but Para can still do it, okay? It's unlikely, but you better believe I'll tip them, because you know what? They could be playing the Panthers and I'd still tip them, because I'm a Parramatta supporter and I'm a firm one. Parramatta will flog the Warriors. Mate, legend, I really hope so. When I travel to New Zealand, I would love to see it, but it's not great, man. It's not great right now. With Moses and Guffo back, I think so, but if we're losing that, if we don't have them around that time, it's scary to think, legend. It was scary to think. DWZ, a 5th try scorer now. Bulldog season, you're getting desperate, man, by this point. You're getting desperate. Dom Young, on bird tackle, down the wing, offloads backwards here, and it ends up in the Roosters' hands here. Did the Warriors touch the ball at all? No, they did not. Connor Watson on the 4th to Joseph Suwali. Oh, come on, Tedesco, the chip and chase. The chip and chase, legends. Rocco Berry will ground it in the in goal, and it'll be a goal line dropout, legends. Paramount, I swear, bro. They better Broncos X edits. They better, man. They better Bronco X edits. This could be worse than the 74-0 last year. It could be, bro. It could be. It could be if the Warriors keep playing this poorly. How on earth are we not 20 minutes in and it's 22-0? How on earth has it gotten to this point, legends? This does not make sense. Roosters be clock. What a game. I know, right, Poitama? Roosters be clock is unbelievable, legends. How many can they score before the clock times them out? Roosters trying to catch it on the short kickoff, and they get it. Taking the tackle now. I believe he was grabbed by the neck there, but that's just me. Sam Walker to Jared Hargraves. JWH into the line. JWH caught. Sydney Roosters on the second, folks. Getting Angus Crichton for Ellie Katoa confirmed. Agreed. Angus Crichton comes in next week in my super coach. Agreed. Crichton caught now. Allowed to play the ball. Connor Watson, Radley, Keary, Tedesco dummies. Tedesco, James Tedesco, and Tedesco held back. 2 tackles left in the set only. Joseph Manu, Radley, the inflictor to Keary. Damage potentially coming up here against the Warriors. 1 more tackle. We'll have to see if they can do it. Short to Lindsay Collins, 7 meters gain, and on 5th tackle, it's going to be a little anticlimactic here as the Roosters give the ball back to the Warriors here. The Warriors now, boom! The Roosters come flying in quickly in that one. Raiders are getting a thumping next week. They probably are, legend, if recent games are anything to go by. But Manly, man, what a comeback that was, legend. They certainly are a team at heart. They just clearly don't have the ability. And I think without Turbo next week, surely the Broncos beat Manly next week. You would think, given our poor Manly record is without Turbo. Yeah, King Julian, I'm 100% tipping Broncos. I might even go Broncos 13 plus, legend, to be straight up with you, King Julian. But look, any result's possible. I always stand by it. But you're right. I'll be tipping. Be tipping you to win well, King Julian. Don't you worry. All right, Warriors, they only make it to around the halfway line before having to clear it on the 5th tackle now. And James Tedesco will be allowed to run to 35 meters out from his own side here and get flipped over onto the ground. SJ now looks already tired, man. His team's done nothing and he looks tired, bro. The entire team looks tired. Dom Young looking through here. Young held down by Dylan Walker. This is a rough decline from the Warriors compared to the previous season, legends. Adam Fanua-Blake now. Adam Fanua-Blake's honestly probably going to the upgrade, legends, right now. Jared Hargraves caught on the 30 now. Sam Walker to Keary. Gets it to Joseph Suaalii then. And now Angus Crichton and Keary will kick it in the air. And backwards, it's hit. Jared Hargraves and now caught by the Warriors. Let's go, DWZ. It's very wishful thinking for you, legend. Who you reckon the Roosters get rid of since Fafita joining them? Mate, look, for me, Angus Crichton is the big money maker that could go. But for me, I feel like I've heard from some Roosters that they reckon Satilli might be the player on the way out, legends. And you know what? In terms of what players are crucial to the Roosters style of play, I feel like Tupanua being on his way out for the cap space would be all right, legends. But, you know, I also don't know if he fills it out the same way. So it makes me go, how are they under the cap then, unless he's taking overs and stuff to stay in? Who do the Raiders play next week, Bulldog season? I actually don't know that, man. Who do the Raiders play next week? Adam Fanua-Blake. AFB caught 32 meters out from his own line on the 3rd tackle here, 50% of the way through. Jackson Ford now with his big forehead. He should be Jackson Ford there. Tackled by Luke Keary. Now Butcher gets him. Now to Harris. Harris gets past the halfway line here for them. I went to the Eels game. So did I, Eels production edits, mate. We made the vlog, Matt. Be sure to check it out on the channel if you haven't yet, legend. Hit that like button on it too. 22-0 in 17 minutes is crazy, by the way. Hi, TJC. How's your day going? Well, Mr. NL, first off, you're right. That is crazy. How on earth they managed that, legend? Roosters with the ball. James Tedesco takes the tackle. I don't know how you manage a 22-0 in 17 minutes. That is just ridiculous. It puts to shame anything any other team has conceded in that time over the last few weeks. We're officially halfway through the first half, legends. 19 and a half minutes now. They play next week. TJ next week. They play me next week, legend. Well, mate, I'll smash them. I went to Eels game. Nathan Cleary out 8 weeks. Yes, he is, man. He is out for 8 weeks. My day's going well though, legend. Obviously, it's a very happy Mother's Day, legend. Make sure all of you, the mothers that raised you, if you have a great relationship with them, make sure that, yeah, show your appreciation, because you know what, they've gone through a lot to be able to make sure you're the incredible person you are today. All right, I have huge appreciation for my mother and what I can do because of her. So I hope you all can do the same for yours. All right, a massive happy Mother's Day, legends. Been a great day overall. Great day overall, just hanging with her and stuff. Let's go. Thoughts on Nathan Cleary being out for the next 8 weeks, TJC? Terrible for the Blues, wonderful for the Maroons. Big loss for Panthers. Massive loss, legend, but I don't think it stops the Panthers. The Panthers are still a really good... This is the difference between most teams, legend. Panthers are still a premiership level team without Cleary. Cleary's just the one that gets them a 3-peat instead of a 2-peat. Hike, I mean, you know what I mean? Okay, James Tedesco now collects here on the 10-meter line here. Tedesco on his way through. James Tedesco caught out in it. Tedesco kept down, folks. Then we go over down the right. Dom Young. This game is honestly one of those ones where you just sit there going, are you kidding me, legends? Raiders are getting a thumping. They're getting a thumping. They're getting a thumping. They're getting a thumping. They're getting a bumping. You can't stop her there. Angus Crichton caught. Collins. Keary, Luke Keary to Suwali. Suwali pushes them over here, and Suwali will shake about as the ball ends up with Keary. 31 metres gained on 5th tackle. Sam Walker will just clear it now. I want the Fitty Bomb, honestly, legends. I think the Fitty Bomb would be impressive right now. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mums out there. Exactly, legend. Exactly. It means Broncos, Panthers, and Red 18 should be more interesting because both teams will be missing their first choice halfbacks. No rounds for Broncos and no Cleary. Both teams will have their second string halfbacks for that game. Yes, they will. So it'll be good to see King Julian 96 100%. I think we could be in for a really good game between two teams without their top sides. Well, their top players, you know. I have no doubt there'll probably be other injuries too, King Julian, but for now, we can't predict those injuries. So, but surely one team has an advantage in that one. We'll see though. We'll wait, legend. We'll wait off until it's time for round 18. I think we're all going to have a much better idea of how the season's going to end by round 18. Good eye kick in the air there, and Daniel Tupou collects. Tedesco now. Can't gain too many meters. It seems like the Warriors have finally switched on a little compared to what they have had in the past here. Yeah, I think 1-12 against Raiders. That's a Storm fan. 1-12 against the Raiders. They're going 1-12 against the Raiders, man. They can't handle it. Yeah, the doggies on top, bruh. The doggies going to outdo them. The doggies going to let the dogs out. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Who let the dogs out? We did. Connor Watson. Egan Butcher now. Egan Butcher through and boom! Bam! Smacker black. It's in Brisbane, so you think we would have the advantage to just say, you would think so, legend. You would think so! Tedesco, Manu, Dom Young running down the wing with a hat trick. He'll kick it in the air instead, and it'll end up with Sam Walker. And Walker then to Manu, and Manu grounds it, but the referee will say Sam Walker knock on. I reckon it was, legends, unfortunately for him. But look at this run. Look at this incredible effort from them. Honestly, I think that Manu may have just passed to Walker if I was him. If I was him, I would have just done that. I know, legend Bosky. The scoreline's ridiculous. Oh, Dom Young, though. Look at it, man. Mate, he's having a ripper of a game. He's having an incredible one, legend, right now. He is something. Breaking news, the Bias beating the Raiders by having 15 players on the field, including a bench warmer and Ricky Stewart. Are you kidding me, legend? Oh my God, legends. Breaking news. Actually, I'm going to do this in the best breaking news I can. Breaking news. The Bias beating the Raiders by having 15 players on the field, including a bench warmer and reportedly Ricky Stewart. We'll keep you updated on the matters as they continue to be fed to us, but massive coverage here. Bye finally won. The Bye finally won a game. It gets worse for the Warriors. They have to play Panthers next week. Oh, God. Oh, I feel for them. I feel for them because the Panthers will not care. The Panthers will not care what's going on with Warriors, mate. They'll be going in there and they'll be playing like they do any other game. Oh, I feel for them. The Warriors are done, man. They're done. They're done when it comes to next game, unless they find something to show me in this one. Not now, so. They finally break their losing streak. Not this one, legend. Well, the bye wins it, but not the Wires. Not the Wires. They won't break their losing streak today, I don't think. Unless it's a mammoth, a titan, you could say, of mistakes. Oh no, SJ legends. SJ's hurt. That is the last thing you wanted if you're a Warrior. Sean Johnson's arm. SJ could be gone, folks. I repeat, panic stations. Panic stations. Sean Johnson could be gone. How come Ivan Cleary rushed his son and Brad Arthur is not rushing Moses? Well, he didn't rush his son. He thought his son was all right, legend. They honestly, I don't think it's as bad as Turbo, man. I think they just brought him back because they thought he was fitter, man. Obviously, they brought him back as quick as possible, which is a bit of rushing, but I don't think it's as bad as some rushes. Some, like Bryce Cartwright was a real rush, legend. I don't want to rush Moses, man, because then what happened to Cleary happens, SS Stormfair. What happened to Cleary happens to Moses if we rush Moses back. That's how I view it, legend. No point rushing Moses back if he's going to get injured for another 10 games when we play him for 2. There's no point to it, okay? No point to want to get 2 wins when we can just wait off another week or 2 and have him for that next 10 games. High kick in the air here for the Wires. Could they finally get it? No, Dom Young is too good and covers it well here. Now Dom Young sprinting forward here to the 20 legends, running on forward. One of the best things, legends, about Sunday, how early the games finish, because once the game's finished, you still got a bit of your day to enjoy. That's the one cool thing about Sunday, guys. Terrell May now. Terrell May ran through here, guys. I read it to Billy Slater today, legend. Oh, that's really cool, Bosky. How was it? Did you get a pick? Did you get to say hi to Billy, legend? Really good player back in his time. I remember Billy Slater fondly, though I do remember his last game. And I remember when he did this really soccer-like flop over, like he moved the player's arm into his face and fell over. Like, that was so funny to me. He's a silly boy, but what a player he was. Arguably, he's in competition for the best fullback ever. He is an incredible boy at his peak, and I will always remember Billy Slater fondly, especially since he played with Cooper Cronk, who was like somebody I absolutely adored when I was younger because of the fact that we share the same last name and there's a loose bit there. No, bro, he looked busy talking to someone I spoke, but it was good seeing him. Well, cool, Bosky. I'm glad that you saw him around, legend. Glad you saw him around, man. That's something, right? It's always cool when you see players around and that, or former players. I remember when I saw Heidi for the first time in the flesh, I was like, oh, it's Heidemarsh. Somebody, get me a bubble. It's Heidemarsh. I was like, oopsie poopsie, says Bulldog Season. Oopsie poopsie, the Wires have the ballsy. Jackson 40, a first tackle. Connor Watson gets him down. Egan now goes to the left. Sean Johnson to Tohu Harris to Tamari Martin. Martin then back over to Pompey. Pompey held back there. At this rate, given how bad Warriors have been, I reckon the bye would beat the Warriors at the moment. Probably King Julian 96, but maybe the bye can lose it an upset. Look, legends, if there's one team where there's any hope for them to win, it's the bye, but it's such a low chance, legend. Such a low chance. SJ to Berry, and Rocco Berry flies on through, and he's allowed to offload here to Egan. Egan to Ford. Ford over to Charles Nickel-Clockstad to Egan again. Sean Johnson, Dylan Walker here. Dylan Walker on his way through, and now we're going to get the 5th tackle here coming up, legends. I remember a classic Origin try. Mitch Barnett on the 5th. Loses the ball. Now Joey Manu on his way through. Joey Manu puts his arm out, pushes both out of the way, and gets held out. Kiri then to the left. Tupou, and mate, shoulder to shoulder. Gets himself about 10 meters there and will never falter. Spencer Leniu, legends, on the sideline, getting ready to come on for the first time since the Ezra Mam incident. Here he comes, legends. His grand return. And right as he comes back, the Roosters win a penalty. Massive. The NRL has investigated the reason why Ricky Stewart is now coaching the bye and replaced with Jason Demetrio coaching the Raiders. Oh my God, breaking news there, Bulldogs season. And based on this form, unless Warriors improve soon, they should beat them in New Zealand in round set. Mate, honestly, they should, Legend. They should, King Julian, and they should beat them well. Here comes on. He comes on, Legend. Here he comes on. What was that bounce of the ball? Joseph Suwali ends up with it, but it was just, the Roosters did not take advantage, and Crichton did not play like he had his career best form on that play there. Let's watch it again. The way he knocks the ball on, I think it was stripped. I think there may have been a strip there, the way that Berry looks at it, man. But all right, it's gonna be Wild's ball. Shaun Johnson defeated the scrum here, Legends. Really, that was a great try by Billy. The kiss a chip over the top, mate. Billy had some remarkable moments in his career that we will never forget, man. That we will never forget, ever. Not in a million years. Unbelievable stuff. Now the Warriors on the 30-meter, second tackle here. 10 minutes to go in the first half here, off footy. Adam Blake on his way. They switched on in the second half of the first half, but for that first 20 minutes, there was nothing that you could really do. They were just terrible. Bombay, round go, the URs held down there, Legends. Then Egan goes over to the right. We have Tamari Martin, get it to Walker. Walker to Shaun Johnson. Jackson Boyd now. Jackson Boyd pulling the cord on it. And unfortunately, Terrell May's there. Walker to Adam Fanua-Blake. Fanua-Blake then. And Fanua-Blake gets flipped on his back here. Spencer Liu gets the ball and he play makes it over to Sam Walker. And now the referee is going to come in, Legends, here. Nat Butch is going, what on earth is going on right now? Spencer Liu's like, what, sir? So he's got to play the ball again, Legends. Did he go too quick? Dom Young now. Into the line. Dom Young caught out. Honestly, I think Dom Young's having a remarkable game right now. The Lions have won the grand final. Let's go, Legend. Your Lions beat the Sydney Roosters there. Come on. There you have it. Bye-bye. The Lions are on top, Legends. Up the Lions. Up the Lions just for you. Watch it. Oh, that hit on Lemieux was brutal. Tedesco now. Butcher. Terrell May. Terrell on his way through. 26-12. What a grand final, Legend. What a grand final indeed at 26-12. Watson then to Walker. Walker kicks it in the air here for the Roosters. And, James Tedesco, if only he could have collected it instead of knocking it on there. If only, Legends. If only. He was so close in the end, but he couldn't get there, Legends. Watch it again. Mate, have you ever seen a player get so close to the ball but not collect it? Ridiculous. Then on his way through, go the Warriors. Back with the ball here. They go over to the right. Rocco Berry trying to roll his way around here. Rocco Berry, what a player he is when he wants to be, man. As centers go, you can do a lot worse than a Berry. You could do a lot worse, Legends. There are so much worse out there than him. 40-meter line here. Adam Fanua-Blake then to Barnett, folks. Barnett then caught out here, Legends. Are you going to a course stadium for King's birthday, man? Mate, of course, Legend. Of course, bruv. Of course, that's a Storm fan, mate. I'm going to go, mate. I travel all around when I can. High kick in the air. Good competition. Warriors end up with the ball. It was a good hit back. Tohu Harris to Ford. To Shaun Johnson. Shaun Johnson kicks low. And Dallin with 10 years Lesniak. Oh, no. He's knocked on. DWZ had the best chance of the game to score a try for the Warriors. It was a sure thing. And he's messed it up with a knock on. Oh my goodness, Legends. My goodness me. Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak knocked it on before anything could be done about it, folks. Are you kidding me? It was right there for the taking. They put the lollies of opportunity in front of him, and he said, no thank you. I'm a Canditerian. I don't eat them. Terrell May, dummies. Be right back, bro. All good as a Storm fan legend. Our next big game that will really test us will be round 4 against a game against the ladder leading Sharks. So that will be King Julian. No Reynolds. It's going to be tough versus the Sharkies, especially if the Sharkies keep up the form they're having, legend. Especially if they keep up the form that they be having right now, man. They keep up the form they be having, you're in for a bit of a scary one. Bit of a scary one coming up for you, legend, on the thing. Bit of a scary one. Woo, woo, Warriors. Now with the scrum feed. Passes over to the left here. 5.5 minutes to go, legends. You can hardly say that the Warriors have had a good half. The Roosters, too dominant at their home games. The Warriors now, look, they can't say that this isn't what many expected, but this has been a real letdown overall. Toy Harris on the 20 metre now. This is ridiculous. The Warriors should not allow themselves to get beaten like this, legends. I want to see some fight from them. SJ to forward. Forward them. Forward with the board. Gets packed. 10 metre line now. 2 tackles left. Walker to Barnett. Barnett goes zooming like Superman. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Final tackle. SJ, what a collection. And Sean Johnson will finally, and oh God, he's staying down again with his shoulder. But he may have the first try of the Warriors game. But the referee, oh no, Casey Badge has gone up as no try, legends. Badge has put it up as no try, folks. We'll have to wait. The bunker is going to be the decider of this one. The only good thing for us is that it's at Suncorp. The Sharks don't have the best record there, and the Broncos have a good win record against the Sharks. So I haven't beat us in general since 2020. 2020 when you weren't great. So yeah, we Sharks bogey team. You're their bogey team, man. This is your chance, King Julian, to beat them, legend. That's your chance to beat them, bruv. Let's see. So, is the ref going to give this one? Is the bunker going to give it, legends? No, I don't think he is. I don't think the bunker is going to give this one, legends. He's not. He's not. No SJ try, legends. It'll remain 22-0. Sean Johnson, you don't get a try, man. Oh, you. Wow, kidding me. Penalty for the Roosters. Cock-a-doodle-doo. The Warriors want a boo. The number 7, apparently there was obstruction in the defense, legends. We just need to find a way to beat them somehow. I don't know why, but something about how we play Trouble Sharks. It's kind of like what we did to Panthers till this one game against them this year, legend, right? You don't know what it is, but something about the way you play just troubles that side. And Angus Crichton here. Oh, what on earth? Did he lose the ball? They're going to challenge it. They're going to challenge it. I was going to say that was such loose handling, man, from him. The Raspberry Spider Sticks Ice Cream is going to make that. You know what? The Raspberry Spider. We're going to call Angus Crichton that. The Raspberry Spider. Raspberry Spider. Is he a knock? What? He just knocks that on, doesn't he? Wait, no, he doesn't. Wait. Nah. All right, legends. No, that's not good. All right, penalty for Roosters here. The Raspberry Spider is proven correct there, legends. And now we get to go on here. Past the halfway line here, they go right in the middle of the field. The Sydney Roosters could get a try right at the end of the first half to extend this lead by even more, guys. Over 20 points scored. Spencer Leniu takes the hit. And it takes 3 Warriors to get him down, legends. Now Connor Watson, playing well in the creative kind of role, gets us to Terrell May then. You are feeling the absence of Brandon Smith, but it's not to the extent that it really matters because the Warriors aren't putting anything on the table to make it much of an issue. Joseph Suwali then. Suwali almost finds his way around but ends up on the 20. Connor Watson then to Butcher. Egan Butcher to Walker to Tedesco to Joey Manu now. Joey Manu on his way around here, and Joey Manu flips back onto his back there, guys. Whit Bash got the sack, taken out onto his back. Tedesco then short on the fourth tackle. Nat Butcher wants to rush on through, but Nat Butcher will be held up in it, and it looks like Dominic Young won't be able to get involved in the next play, Legends, unfortunately. Sam Walker in the air now. In the air, Suwali backwards. Crichton has a hat trick. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Crichton may have a hat trick, Legends. Hi, Ethan, Legend. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Would you say we are major premiership threat, the real deal? We take a 23 form if we beat Sharks. Go to 4. I think you're a realer deal than most teams in the Comp King, Julian. I'll say that. G'day, Legends. Happy Mother's Day, GGC and everyone. Exactly, William Hunt. Happy Mother's Day, everybody, man. They'll check it. Oh, man. I feel for Crichton. Oh, bro, if he got a hat trick, that would just be, that would just be the real icing on it, folks. I honestly think it's backwards. I think it's backwards, to be honest with you, but that's just my opinion. My opinion from initially looking at it is backwards. But I reckon they'll rule knock on there, Legends. I reckon they'll rule knock on. Yep, no try, Legends. No try, bugger me. Unfortunately, Angus Crichton will not get it, man. But it would be a big statement, TJC, to beat Sharks at the moment without Reynolds. You can't deny that. No, mate, it would be a big statement, Legend. I would never deny that, man. I only say what I think, and I wouldn't deny that. It would be a statement. Warriors now, Egan over to the left. Gets it short here. Caught out. Crichton has been unbelievable. But Dom Young's been good too. And I'm glad at least I have Dom Young in my super coach. Like, you know, I'm missing one, but at least I've got the other, right? That's like how I like to think about it, Legends. That's how I like to cross my fingers and hope about it. Angus Crichton, the Raspberry Spider. Exactly, Bosky. He's the Raspberry Spider. The Raspberry Spider. Oh my God. Dominic Young. Oh my God! Legends, I've hit the jackpot. I've hit the jackpot. I just looked at my super coach. Forward pass, but I've hit the jackpot. So, my captain, Nico, didn't play, obviously. Last minute, Legends. My captain, Nico Hines, didn't play. So, my vice captain is Dominic Young. And Dominic Young, in the first half versus the Warriors, has 268. Oh, my God. Let's go, my captain, man. I've hit the jackpot. I've hit the jackpot with my captain. Bro, let's go. I've gotten it. I've gotten my 268 points here. Let's go. I've gotten... Oh, holy moly. Let's go with that. That is... Yeah. Now on their way through DWZ. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've hit the jackpot. Oh, that is the luckiest play in history of Supercoach. That is the luckiest play ever. That's big numbers from one boy. And I thought I was going to be sad about the fact that I accidentally had RTS in there forgetting about his injury. But no, it won't matter. With that score from Dom Young, I'm going to be killing it. I'll be killing it, man. Warriors now on their way through. My God. Is that... Please tell me that's his doubled score. There ain't no way. That can't be... It must already be doubling his score. It can't actually... That can't be his legit current... Right? Right, Legends? There ain't no way. There just ain't no way. There ain't no way. There just ain't no way. There's just not... It's just not possible. It's just not possible, Legends. That's actually... Yeah, I'm getting... Because he scored 138 in the first half. Yeah, it's doubled, Legends. Oh, my God. What a score for me in the first half. And at halftime, Legends, we'll wrap it up here at 22-0. Oh, I'll take that, Legends. I'll take that. Far out. So many points from me in Supercoach. Come on, man. That takes the cake, legends. That takes the cake. All right, legends. Time for the best time, the TJC Sports Halftime Show with your host, TJC Sports here. The Angus Crichton and Dom Young train, they play a key factor as the Roosters lead well here at halftime. Thank you for joining me at halftime right now, legends, your host, TJC Sports. Dylan Walker, the bloody Wombat. Dylan Walker, the bloody Wombat indeed, man. The Wombat struggles under combat. Looking like I'm going to go 7 out of 7 soon. William Hunt, you are the most evil person known to me, and I can't believe this, legend. You're going to go 7 out of 7, and I'm going to go 4 out of 7, I think, which isn't amazing, but it's equal to last week right now. And then I'm going to have to rely on the Titans to win for it to be a better week than I had the previous week, legends. All about improvement, folks. All about improvement. But, oh, God, I'm so happy I have Dom Young in my team. I'm so happy. Like, read that and weep, legends. Read. How do I put this around here? Read that. Read that and weep. That is exceptional. That is exceptional there. Oh, my God. He's going to get 300 points for me in Supercoach, isn't he? He's going to get me 300 points, legends. He's going to get me 300 points. 300. The big 300, legends. Oh, I'm with you, TJC. I'm relying on Titans to win to make it 8 out of 8. Oh, God, William, man. How could you? Why you got... Mate, you're going to jinx me now. That's going to be your only incorrect tip. You're going to outdo me, legend, William, man. You're going to outdo me, man. Anyway, that's not till round 14, a month away. Not going to worry about it until round 14. Anything can happen in the month. Sharks could get a bunch of injuries and all of a sudden not be at the same level. Exactly, King Julian. It's way too early from that to say anything right now. Obviously, legends, stay tuned because we have another stream after this one. It will be the Gold Coast Titans versus the North Queensland Cowboys. North Queensland Cowboys, and I'm game for that one because that one's going to be the legendary one. We call it El Creatico. El Creatico, baby. The Cowboys and the Titans at Seba Super Stadium. Who will come out on top, legends, in that one? Going to be a good game to watch. Hey, I look forward for West Tigers' revenge against the Knights. Well, legend, it could happen. It might not happen. New South Wales looks shot to bits with some injuries. Yeah, Bosky, but Queensland have looked like that in the past and still gone on to win. If you think that those injuries are just going to stop them from being able to win, then you really don't get Origin as a state, New South Wales. But for me, they still have a shot. As a Queensland, I'm saying that you're not going to win, but I don't care. Take him on to the best roast pork place in dinner, mate. You're taking it to the best roast pork place in town, legend. Perfect after Titans vs Cowboys. Perfect, William Hunt. Could not think of a better thing. And you know what? I love that comment. You're treating your mother great there. Good to see everybody getting behind their family. You know, at the end of the day, this is the day about your mother's, legends. Titans by 9, says by Timer. Mate, for Timer, when are you ever going to tip somebody that isn't the Titans, legend? You're always going to tip the Titans, just like how I'm always going to tip the Eels, right? Eels always to win, Titans always to win. If Queensland beat New South Wales in game 1, Queensland will win it. I'm confident. I'm confident too, Bosky, man. Hi, TJC. I'm taking my mum out to all good Bulldog season. Enjoy your time out with your mother, Bulldog season, man. It is the day about them. I am currently 6 out of 7 TJC. Only team that let me down was Manly. Should have tipped Dolphins. If I did, I would be 7 out of 7 right now. They've let you down, man. They've let you down. Para and Manly let me down, but let's face it, really only Manly because I kind of knew Broncos were going to win. I kind of knew, legend. I kind of knew. I just doesn't feel right not going for my team. You know, legends. Like, at the end of the day, I understand, but like, I could never I tipped against my team once when it was South Parrot. We won that game. I've just never felt right tipping against my team since. And just in general, it just don't feel right. It doesn't feel right winning a game and going my tipping week's over. It just doesn't feel right. Never since my time up. Magic round is next week. Yes, it is, Liam, and we take on the Storm. Big game there. That is the statement maker. Can we beat the Storm? Or will we just fall apart? I will be releasing my predictions video hopefully on the Tuesday. Worst case scenario, early Wednesday lectures. I've been trying to get them out earlier, but unfortunately, last week's one and others, because I want to keep it up with the long form content, it makes it tough sometimes. But we'll get on with it. We'll keep on trucking, and we'll be better every single week. Obviously, guys, the highlight will be the Sunday free games with the Storm and Para. That's the best one. Don't forget, Legends, 2 games on a Friday for Magic Round, and then you got 3 games on Saturday and 3 games on Sunday. Big games too, Legends. All right. Only way I can see New South Wales winning Origin this year is if they beat us in Sydney game 1. Sydney game 1, that's the most crucial game of them all when it comes to a good start can mean a lot. But my mum is a Cowboys fan. I hope the Cowboys can win for her on Mother's Day. It would be a nice treat for her on Mother's Day. Of course, King Julian Legend. I'm sure there's Titans fans that feel the same way about their mothers. I think that with everyone, you're hopeful that your mother's team can win. For me, I'm lucky that she supports Paris, so I can always be hopeful. She didn't get her present on Friday. I got her, right? All these people going and getting their mothers flowers and stuff, and necklaces and things. Those are all nice, taking them out to dinner. I bought breakfast for my mother and that. But what I do, I buy her the Parramatta Eels Indigenous jerseys. What I do, I buy her the Indigenous jersey because she decided she loved it. And I went, you know what? It's fine for her. It cost me nearly $200, but at the end of the day, it was worth it, Legend. Special day. Bosky says you going to Magic Round TJC? Yes, I'm a no, Legend. No, I'm not going to Magic Round, buddy. I'm not going to Magic Round. Honestly, for me, the funny thing about Magic Round is I've never been, so I wouldn't know. But for me, it doesn't look too magical. It's just 3 days at the one venue. Like, I think Origin's more of a Magic Round for me. Origin's more of a Magic Round for me than anything, man. If I'm being straight up with you, Legend, when it comes to games in general. TGC for Magic Round, isn't it unfortunate for the teams playing at the Suncook the last 2 days, considering the pitch would have been chopped up, especially if it rains? It would be unfortunate, Legend. It would be unfortunate to be one of the final 2 teams. I feel like that might be a nab at the fact that Para's one of the final 2 teams, and we're taking on the Storm. Brilliant, Legend. We're on the final day, Legends. The final day. And we're the middle game. We're the middle game before Tigers Dolphins. Like, really, sir? Really? We're the middle dang game? Are you kidding me? You're joking. You're messing with me, folks. You're messing with me. You're breaking my heart. Buy her a Titans jersey. She will love it. Just kidding. But Tama, man. No. If I really wanted to mess with her, I should get a manly one. No. What I'll do is I'll tell her that the Parrot jersey arrived, and I'll have a box, and when she opens the box, there'll be a manly jersey inside it. For just to mess with her, Legends. I need Cowboys to win for my tipping because I tipped them. I will get 7 out of 8 tips right. I'm hoping to get it, Legend. I'm hoping to get it, man. I need Titans to win myself for my tipping, but we'll have to wait and see. For me, Titans are in not. I don't think it's as much of an upset as people will say. I think Titans are going in a little bit underrated in the bookies. For me, I think they're going a little underrated in the bookies before the next one, Legends. I think they're going a bit under talked about, honestly. in the grand scheme of things. I don't think enough are talking about how the potential there with the Titans in the next one, man. The potential, legends. I mean, I was really close to booking the $100 and something to get Cherry on Swish. I was very tempted to do that just to mess with her. Really tempted. Really tempted. But then I went, you know what? Maybe I don't want to be too cruel. That can be saved. You don't want to stream for the that can be saved for a different Mother's Day. Actually, you know what? It could be your birthday. Yeah. Titans are the better team versus Cows. This comes from the Cow supporter. William Hunt agrees. Titans are playing better right now. They are playing better than the Cowboys. I think it'll be a tight game, legend. I think that game is going to be a really good matchup between the sides. Going to be really exciting. Hey, Mum. Yeah. Did you hear the big win I got on Supercoach? What's that? Big Supercoach. I'll talk to her since it's Mother's Day. She takes priority over you guys. Yeah. For now. So my captain, Nico, didn't play. Randomly, my vice captain was Dominic Young.
And he's on how much?
As my captain, it's scoring him as my captain.
Yeah.
276 at halftime.
Awesome.
276 at halftime.
That's awesome.
There's still 40 minutes to go. Cows defense is not existent. Asako hat trick, lol. Asako hat trick, man. Asako hat trick, bro. Mate, Asako hat trick. I know. Well, to be fair, Asako was one of the best wingers of last year. You know, like, we joke about hat tricks against Cowboys. Look, he's not scoring much this year, but, like, he had a career best last one. He scored in every game pretty much for the Dolphins. It was incredible. The Dolphins were unbelievable, legend. And now we carry on here. Cowboys, lucky man. Lucky man. Lucky, legend. We lucky. Titans a better team. The Titans, brums. Am I the only one that feels like half times we're going for a bit now in this one? Give us the game already. They're advertising the state of origin right now. Blues versus Maroons. I'm ready. Billy Slater ran. Billy Slater, he's going to do it in the box. He's going to do the coaching in the box. Outdo it. Madge, I'm sorry, man, but you won't be able to do it. Maggie's going to have to remember that he used to coach Tigers, unfortunately. He's going to bring the Tigers back to them. We all want Brooks. We all want Brooks for the Blues. Brooks for Blues. Brooks for Blues. Please. Brooks for Blues. Put Brooks into the Blues. I'm back. Welcome back, Jason Reader, legend. Friday is the only day I care about in Magic Round because it's my day. My Broncos play Manly. It's the day for you, King Julian. Good luck. Good luck in Magic Round. Magic Round, the big one. Alrighty, here we go, folks. Second half is almost underway here. 1 run, 18 run meters, and 226 kick meters. Sean Johnson, well, I feel for him a little because he's not the player that is at fault for this. Unfortunately, the team just is not at the level the Roosters are currently at. They ran circles around them in the first half, and now it's time in the second. Can Dom Young and Angus Crichton, as well as the Roosters in general, go at them and take that extra step? Spencer Lenieu's been a welcomed upgrade for the Roosters after completing his couple-month ban for the incident with Ezra Mam. We seem to get teams wrong at the wrong time. You seem to, Bosky. It's just we get them at the wrong time. Right team, wrong time. That's how it always feels, legend. It's always us taking on Storm after a loss, isn't it? It's happened the last, 2 times, I swear. RTS watching on the sideline going, man, I wish I could have played this game. But maybe he's also going, thank God I didn't. Because then he'd have to be part of the blame for it. Second half, legends. Here we go. Underway. Spencer Leniu smashes through the line. Then to the right, it's Tupou. Tupou then round to the middle here. No Roger Dubasa-Shek. Yeah, mate, he's just watching on the sideline in his chair going, man, I wish I could have played, but unfortunately I got my injury that saved me from having to be blamed for this. I still watch all the games, but that is the main game I care about next week. Oh, yeah, the other games, it's just seeing if any of your tips get wrong or right. So fun. Connor Watson to Nat Butcher, looking to butcher the defense of the Warriors. Connor Watson then around the middle, the hey fiddle diddle. Tamari Martin will get him down. Martin on Crichton. Joey Manu. Walker's on. Walker in the air. And 15 metres away, Charles-Nickel Klukstad will manage to collect there. Charles-Nickel Klukstad then running through and caught on the first. Then we go to the right here. Dallin with Senya Zalesniak. Held down. Egan back through the right. They're going down the middle. Just heavy pressure down that middle area the last 3 tackles here. I haven't seen really any kind of wing play going. They're going to want to do it soon if they're going to try and do that in this set. I feel like it's a bit predictable doing it around the 4th tackle, though, Legends. Yeah, no, they're not even going to do it, Legends. Really? Around the 4th tackle, you're going to do it? You're just trying to run down the middle? I mean, the meters are being gained, but still. Adam Fanua Blake then. It's not exactly the way I'd coach my team to play. I'm looking forward to Roosters vs Sharks magic. Now, that's going to be a ripper of a game between Roosters and Sharks. Kicks in the air. Warriors for the chase. And Tupou will manage to collect the ball, guys. And Daniel Tupou ends up on the ground. Now, Kiri over to the right. Ends up with Joseph Suwali. Joseph Suwali then through. And Suwali put it on his face there. Luke Kiri then over to the right. Dominic Young scooping round there. Sidestep forward here. 22 metres away. Then it goes to Walker. To Egan Butcher. Egan Butcher then squeezing through here, and Egan Butcher will be held down, Legends, on his head. Jackson forward. 2 tackles left. Watson to Terrell May. And Terrell May, he gets flipped on his back. He doesn't do anything with it. You're not doing anything with it, May. May not go. And Kiri hits it in the air to the heavens, Legends. And Charles-Nickel Klukstad's waiting in the underbelly to collect. Charles-Nickel Klukstad then sidesteps past the red line, trying to go over to the white one instead, and gets caught right before he could get there. Now, speedy plays here from the Warriors. You can definitely tell that they're not playing at home. This is like a fish out of water how this is going for them. The Sydney Roosters just putting everything on them. First 5 minutes is already better than their first 5 of the first half because, of course, they'd conceded 10 points by that point, it feels. Roosters struggling to keep themselves on here. The Warriors with good speed. Kicks it in the air. The Warriors. Second hold. Nice. Nice, man. Nice. You're right. The keys are right next to each other. I must have clicked the D without looking. You're right. The second hold, Legend. You love the second hold, William Hunt? You love the second hold, bro? I love the second hold. The second hold, Legends. It's the second hold. Obviously, 22-0 from the first one. And Warriors, wonderful stuff. Forcing them out of play. They're going to get the ball on the 10-meter line here. Dylan Walker here. Past the right. And with help from Connor Watson, the Roosters forward gets him down. Then to the left, down the middle, Tohu Harris trying to use his big body to get past them. Tohu Harris squeezing through and caught a few meters before. Egan then over to the left to Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson to Adam Fanua Blake. And counter-attack coming up. Walker's on. Dom Young he passes to. Dominic Young running the field. Dallin with 10 years of Lesniak. Oh my God, how has he caught him? DWZ caught. Walker kicks in the air to the 10 meters. And over Daniel Tupou, the other winger, will go for the Roosters. They lead by even more now. 26 to 0. A 2-6-0. That is less than what Dom Young's going to score for me in Supercoach. Unbelievable stuff. Sammy Walker, the GOAT, the man, the boy, the myth, the legend, the spectaculars, the triaculars, Sydney Roosters are flying right now in the chook pen. Nobody can keep up with them. They're just too darn good right now. They're too, dare I say it, brilliant, legendary. And Daniel Tupou will add to his incredible Sydney Roosters record. Unless the referee has anything to say. Tupou legends, 149 career games, 6 this season. And that try, man. 2 try assists today and 3 out of 4 goals. Walker's been having a good one too. The entire Roosters team's been having a good one. This has been terrific from them. The Sydney Chooksters legends on top. Roosters 2024 premiers. I'm calling it right now. It's so unfair. You guys get to be premiers already after how long Para have been waiting, legend. Walker takes the kick and misses the kick, legends. And the winner he does it. Look at that again. It all started off a Walker run here, and you could argue maybe he should have waited a little more and ran himself. Dom Young's a quick bloke, but Dallin Watenya-Zelezniak is just as fast there. But Walker makes up for it with a good far kick there that Tupou was there to see and collect. One of the softest tries you'll ever score. It was thanks to an incredible kick from Walker. And Walker was on to do it. Sam Walker made me mad after missing the kick. Hey, he may have missed the kick, legend, but 26-0, it's better than nothing, legend. Could be so much worse, okay? If you're getting mad about missing a 2-pointer, then you don't know the true pain of being a Para fan. It's a lot worse than a 2-point miss, what Para does, bruv. It's a lot worse, legend. Connor Watson then pushing his way through here. Adam Fanua-Blake and Mitch Barnett, the people making sure that he's the recipient of some heavy hits. Then Terrell May then. Adam Fanua-Blake catches him in the legs there. AFB obviously off to the Sharks next season. Sharkies completed a great win last night over the Melbourne Storm at Amy Park, breaking a drought there. It was spectacular stuff to see, and he'll add so much to that side. Sam Walker then, in the air. Good eye kick, but it'll end up with Charles Nickel-Klukstad there. At 26-0, though, they're not losing anything, are they? Nah, keep dreaming, Jason Ritter. You will choke again in finals like you guys always do. The chokers, bruv. The chokers. You choked in the grand final last year, man. You choked in the grand final last year. Yes, Roosters go, says Talek. Go, Roosters. Go. Go, Roosters. Do it for Talek legends. Talek, I've never seen your name before. If you're new legend, consider hitting that like button, man, and summon. Great to have you here, mate. Go the Roosters just for you. All right, Rocco Berry. Deshaun Johnson. Back to Harris. Harris carries on. Harris, guys. Can we say that? Harris, baby. Egan. SJ. Mitch Barnett then. Barnett's rounds here. Barnett caught Chook's biggest chokers in finals. Biggest chokers, man. But still, Broncos did it, man. Broncos did it still. And, Roosters with the error. Warriors play on taps and goes. Taps and goes from the penalty legends. Play on. Wade Egan caught them. Very rarely do you let the players play on legends. Usually the referees call it back. So there you go. Inside the 10 meters. 6 again here. Here they carry on. Walker now. Dylan Walker. A Walker's on goes. Jason, I'm impressed with the Chook since round 1. Marty plus Young combo and Teddy sometimes chips in freaking all. Oh, mate. It's amazing, William Hunt legend. It's amazing. It's amazing. NRL has NBA. He's got a better team than us, bro, when it comes to on the field legend. We can't be saying he sucks, man. They're called the Chookokers for a reason. Well, the Bron Shakes is more commonly said. Charles Nickel-Klukstad. Rocco Berry. Berry then. Berry caught by the legs here on the 10-meter line. Mate, what a combo right there, this comment says, legends. He's just spitting facts, Mr. William Hunt there. Because all you do in finals is choke. Over to the left. Good bar pass. And finally, the Warriors legends will get a try in this one, guys. The Warriors get some points on the board, and it won't be nil. Kossi, your try scorer, legends. Biffo between King Julian and mate. The Biffo for Turbo, the Biffo legend. Damn, 26-0. Yep, Omar's NRL, 26-0. It's 26-0, baby, Omar. 26-0 in favour of the Roosters. No, bro, it'll be 26-4. Actually, forgot about that. How could I forget about that already? It's right. That's right, because it's an out of nowhere try from Kossi. Warriors on downfall. They are on the downfall, legend. They are on the downfall, but they finally got themselves a try, baby. There you go. Can't really be talking, though. Para's pretty low right now, but when we get Moses and Guffo back, we can hope that we're better. Warriors back to normal. They're back to normal. That's what we're saying. They're back to normal, legend. But they'll have a great game versus Para. You watch. They'll beat Para. I know it. You watch it. That's what happens, legend. They'll play pool versus everyone but us. Versus everyone but us. Everyone. I repeat, legends. Everyone but us. Every single player you could imagine. Every player. Yeah. He takes the kick. And he's got it. He's got it. 26-6, legends. Just a 20-point difference. Could we get the surprise? The infinite salary cap Roosters, legends. Now, we all agree they don't have a cap. They have a sombrero, legends. A cap would be too small for them. 26-6. Hey, Macarena. The Warriors are probably pretenders. Oh, well, legend. I don't really know if you can call them even, if they're even trying to contend right now. Look where they're at. Look where they're at. You know, they're not at it, legend. They're not at that. They're clearly not at that level right now. Look, they've faced injuries, but this is just not the result you'd want, right? This is just a shocker, man. Just a shocker, bruv. The shocker, blah. What happened to SJ? What happened to SJ? Well, he was feeling his shoulder. He was feeling his shoulder throughout the game, legend. So I think SJ is not actually 100%. For me, I think SJ is playing because they don't have options, man. They don't have options. If they lose SJ, it's even worse for them. I think SJ is such a big key factor in what they do. Anyways, legends, we all know that we're keen for the next game, right? The next game is probably the big one because we all knew how this game was going to go. It's been proven correct so far. Unless the Warriors pull a rabbit out of the hat, something beyond what the Canberra Raiders did to Manly. Surely not. Now to Murray Martin, to Mitch Barnett. It seems like the Warriors may have finally switched on. Kicks low here. Tedesco with the ball now. James Tedesco then looking to take him out, and Tedesco held back there on his own 10-meter. Luke Keary then playmaker. Gets it to Tupou. Daniel Tupou, the most recent try scorer, goes in. And also the highest try scorer. What a player he's been in his career, legends. Was a player that could have been Parramatta, but no. It couldn't happen, man. Couldn't just be an Eels boy, could he? Tedesco. Terrell May tries to offload it. And the Warriors, did they hit it out, maybe? Yes, they did. Roosters are allowed to run. Sam Walker to Dom Young. Dom Young then. Dom Young taken down, legends. Then to the left. Gets it to Walker. Long pass here. It's allowed to bounce. It ends up with Angus Crichton. Angus Crichton then. Crichton losing a bit of the momentum for them, but it is only first tackle here, legends. Who scored for Roosters? Daniel Tupou before SS Storm there. Earlier. Joey Manu, Suwali, Joseph Suwali, he gets it to Tedesco, and James Teddy Bear Tedesco will put it to 30. 30-6 now, the Chook pen goes wild, legends. Jared Hargraves, 300th, he's been given a treat here. Happy Mother's Day, 36. It's a party here in the eastern suburbs. And the Warriors in New Zealand will be wishing that they never caught the flight. They never left New Zealand, legends, the Warriors. They never left New Zealand. Especially in this defensive maneuver as James Tedesco puts birdie on the scoreboard. And with 26 minutes still to go, a 50 bomb is still very possible if the Roosters can keep the momentum going now that they've found it in the second half. Watch it. He had two options. He could have gone to Tupou. He could have gone to Teddy. He went, here you go, Teddy. And the man is just at the right place at the right time to make it official. And if they get the kick, which they surely should, here we go. Actually, South. Tedesco, South, pretenders, man. Who has been the most surprising team so far this year? Mate, Souths have been the most surprising when it comes to how surprisingly poor they've been. Sharks, I think Sharks have been surprising in terms of how much more competitive they've been. But for me, I think positive Sharks, negative Rabbitohs in terms of most surprising teams this year. I expected Roosters to be top 3, top 4, and yeah, there they go. Sam Walker now takes the kick and scores the kick. GOAL, that spells 2 more points. 32-6. 26 by 26 now. Yep. But they did lead by 26 already in this game, Legend. They're just back to a 26 lead. Well, not nil lead, but a 26 lead now. I expected this score, to be honest. Well, yeah, I did expect a high score, Legend, but I was hoping that the Warriors would do something better, right, Legends? Like, we all went into it going, this should be a smashing, but, like, nobody really surely wanted it, man. By the way, I can't hear or see you because I'm on my phone and chatting here, lol. My TV ain't working. Oh, good, Omar's NRL. I'm happy to be a fill-in substitute. It's fine if you can't hear me, Legend. We're good. We're fine, mate. We're dancing to the moonlight. Everybody feeling so fine. We're going great, man. Terrell May caught here. Terrell May now. Managed to get them to about 30 metres on their own side. Connor Watson. Oh, momentum. James Tedesco here. If he could find the offload, no, he could not. Instead, he just flops the heck over here. Like the stream, Legends. Like the stream. Sam Walker, then back to Terrell May. They win another 6 again. James Tedesco. Angus Crichton now. Crichton into the line here. Crichton held down there on the 40 on the first tackle again because of the 6 again. Crichton then. Back to Egan Butcher. Egan Butcher around 50 bob. Mate, with 24 minutes to go. Possible. It's definitely possible. Keary. Leniu. Spencer Lenieu's allowed to run. Leniu going. Leniu couldn't quite break through. Catch by the leg. Then Connor Watson kicks low here for the Roosters. And that was awkward there, that entire play. Legends. What are we calling a knock on? Are we calling a penalty? What are we calling? I don't think the Roosters or the Warriors really were thinking about what was going to happen there. So Connor Watson kicked it, and I don't know if anybody really saw it. Did he shove forward over? Did he shove forward over, Legends? Did he shove forward over? Connor Watson. Rabbitohs want Angus Crichton thoughts. He won't go, man. He won't go to Bunnies, at least. Well, I don't think it's impossible, Legend. I think that he's been tabled a good deal, and if he goes, he goes. But I don't know if he'll go with the fact that easily they could just let go of a Satili Tupanova or something. I feel like they're closer to letting go of someone like that before they're closer to getting rid of Crichton, man. They'll do everything to keep him, but unfortunately, I feel like surely somebody like a Panthers will come in and give him a really good offer, right? Surely somebody will give him a really good offer for him to go to them. Egan now to SJ. SJ then to Mitch Barnett. Mitch Barnett then through. Mitch Barnett caught out, folks. Back over. Egan to the left here to Murray Martin. Martin then, the Smartin Martin puts his arms out, pushing them away. Rabbitohs need a real fullback. They need more of a fullback before they get it, man. Higher chance they win a grand final this season. I know it's not likely, Omar, is it? Rabbitohs need a fullback. They do need a fullback. Actually, no, they don't, because they've got Jai Gray, man. They've got Jai Gray, but they need a fullback right now where Jai Gray's gone, bro. While Jai Gray's injured, because Trell's not it, bruv. Trell's a setter. I've fought this for years. Trell's a really incredible, exceptional setter, but he doesn't have the work rate for fullback. You know, he just doesn't. Tedesco then on his way through. Tedesco caught out there, which isn't lazy and don't got that. And they don't got that, man. They don't got that, bruv. Okay, Warriors. Oh my God, Warriors end up with the ball. When did that happen, bros? When did that happen? And tackle 0 now. Dominic Young looking with a face of regret here as the Warriors get to start from past halfway here. On their way they go. Martin to Barnett, short there. Barnett, boom! Heavy hit into the line there. The Roosters will keep him down though. Then Martin goes to the right. With in support, the number 15 for the Wars. The Wars on their way. If the Warriors can get another, it'd be nice for them, but I don't think it's going to really impact the game. Like, the game's decided. It's about the Warriors playing to the end, and at least they're doing that. Not very good, but they are playing to the end at least. 6 again, inside the 10 meters. The Warriors will set right in front, legends. Here we go. The script could be flipping. Egan down to Tohu Harris, down the right edge here. Good pass from SJ. Rocco Berry offloads backwards. Chance Nickel Klokstad, and Klokstad held down there in the attack. Bad play of the ball. Surely. Really, sir? Okay. They're going to carry it on, legends. There's no way they missed that. Oh, no. No, interference in the defense, legends. Okay, there we go. Ruck put the foot in the ball. Okay, it's going to be a penalty for the Warriors, legends. They didn't clear the ruck in time, the Roosters. And we're about 20 minutes left in this game, 20 and a half to be exact here, as the Warriors tap and go on the 10-meter line on their way through the Wars. Wars held back then, legends. 68 votes so far. Don't forget, we have another stream after this one, legends. It'll be the Gold Coast Titans and the Cowboys. Going to be a big one. Going to be an exciting one. Warriors, SJ, over to Chance, and down with 10 years to Lesniak to score for the Warriors. No, he will not. Victor the Inflictor Radley kills the dream. And DWZ's feeling his ankle now and not getting up, legends. He's feeling his ankle. He's feeling his ankle and he's not getting up. Oh, no, he's feeling his ankle and he won't get up. He won't get up, legends, for it. He won't get up. He's done with it. Watch it. Watch it, folks. Watch it. Oh. The way he lands on his ankle. My God, man. Angus Crichton. Look, I don't think Crichton did anything wrong there by my rugby league standards, legend. But okay, they're gonna go penalty, man. I'm just not a real legs penalty kind of guy, you know, unless it's like bending in an incorrect way. Don't know, man. Titans 13 plus unless my team cows prove me wrong. Well, legend, for your sake, I hope they prove you wrong. For your sake, man. Tohu Harris almost on his way through. Tohu Harris now. Tohu Harris held right in front. Egan then to the right. And oh, bam! It ends up with Tedesco. Tedesco will run with the ball here. And no, it's called back. Another penalty for the Warriors here. Another penalty for them. Can the Roosters catch a break when it comes to the defense right now? Inside the 10 meters they were apparently. And now the Warriors again getting to tap on the 10-meter line here. They're just playing at it at this point, aren't they, legends? They're just playing at it. They're playing with all their marbles. William, why do you crap on your team so much, Lowell? You don't need to crap on your team so much, man. You just got to cheer for your team. Cheer for your team, bro. Hope your team gets the job done. Hope it, okay, legend? Because that's all we can do as supporters. Hope. Hope. Trust me, as a Para fan, I've been hoping for way too long that things change. Way too long. Because Cow's defense is non-existent, Faitama. The defense is non-existent, legend, but you can hope. Chance Nickel Klokstad for the line, and my final anytime try scorer will score for the Wires. I'm having a brilliant week with my anytimes and first try scorers. Wish I had a multi. There you go. TRY, Chance Nickel Klokstad puts on the charms with a try. 32-6. No, I think not. I think 32-10 to the Warriors. Took them long enough. Took them about 3 or 4 sets from right in front of the Roosters line. But they finally managed to break through for the second time today. And at least the Warriors have showed up better than they did in the first half. If my team's lost but fought all the way at 80 minutes, I'm not mad at them. Exactly, William Hunt. That's how I am too. If they fight for the 80 minutes, then I'm okay. My issue is when they look like they've given up. When they give up, I don't want to hear it. But if they play till the 80, if they're actually trying, and I know that they want the team to be doing well, then they'll have my backing to the end of time. That's how I am, Legends. If you want to do everything in your power to help out the team, then I want to do everything in my power to help out supporting you. That's how it goes between each other, Legends. And, people tell me all the time, why be loyal when your club doesn't care about you? Your club does care. Your club's just also a corporation that cares about a lot of supporters, and you really are a number that's supporting them, Legend. It's up to you to go out every week and show your support to the level, mate. They do care. It's just it's to levels, Legends, okay? Because the more public you are, the more they're going to openly care rather than just casually care, Legend. Also, you got to keep in mind, they're probably not going to care as much when they're on the field as they do when you see them on their way out of the stadium. That's two different things. Whoever is in charge with Cow's defense strategy needs to be sacked. They need to be William Hunt 100%. It's been horrific defense from them so far this season. And if they do it, the Gold Coast Titans are going to rip on them. No, the Titans haven't had great defense either, Legend. 32-12, says Jason Breeder. 32-12, baby. That is correct, baby. 32-12 is our scoreline, folks. Our scoreline is 32-12, Legends. 32-12. Obviously, keep in mind the next game will be on Channel 9, folks. So we'll be watching that one for this. For me, I always watch on Channel 9 when I can. Kayo on Foxtel, I just have so that I can do more live stream reactions. Because you can't do many live stream reactions if you don't have Foxtel or Kayo, man. Just fork out the money is how I view it. Just fork out the money to do it. How many tries so far? One person asks. Well, Legend, you want the exact number of tries in this game, bruh? You want the exact number. Okay, I got you. 6, 7, 8 tries so far overall in this game, Norman Anthony. 8 tries overall in this game, and 6 of them have been for the Roosters. We have perfect defense. I don't know what you mean, Sis Patama. You're right. Pitch perfect defense. Your defense is better than the Panthers' defense. You're right, Fatama. It's better than the Panthers' defense. Incredible defense. Actually, you know what, Legend? I think your defense has been the best versus the Storm last week. I think your defense versus the Storm was terrific compared to previous weeks, Legend. Compared to previous ones, Legend. All right, Fatama. Honestly, I hope it's a very happy Mother's Day. I love. Compared the two teams, I'll go Titans every day over Cowboys, man. Titans every day over the Cowboys with the way I've grown and stuff. I get it, well, exactly, man. You're goated. You can win a free-peat with your defense. The Panthers barely compare to your defense, man. Happy Mother's Day, and oh boy, what was expected? But what was expected? Injuries and outs are killing us. They really are, Mel. They really are. I feel for you, but there's really not much to say other than this has been a terrible play again. Luke Keary running through with it, Legends. Luke Keary now caught on 4th tackle. Connor Watson down the left. Sam Walker then. Sam Walker looking for the offload. He could not find it, Legends. Tell me about it. Just got home from a family Mum's Day outing, so missed a game. That's all good, Mel. It was it's an important day, okay? Mothers take priority today, Legend. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, Legends, who celebrates it with their mother. Some people don't because of personal reasons, but everybody who does, make sure to show some big appreciations for your mother, all right? Because they've probably done a bit for you in your life if they're around, right? Most of them. Thank you, says Norman Anthony. No problem, Norman Anthony, man. I'm glad that I could help you out, Legend. Glad I could help you out, man. I'm always here. Man. Ben Tuckwood says, go Roosters, go Roosters, go Roosters. That's it, Legend. That's it. And, if you like and sub, it's confirmed that they're going to win. It's confirmed that they're going to get the 50 bomb. Did you hear that, man? Ben Tuckwood? They're going to get the 50 bomb. They're going to get the 50 on them if you do it. The Warriors are going to concede 50 if you do it. Watson. Sorry, Mel, by the way. Not so happy Mother's Day for you in that case. But, happy Mother's Day in general. I hope that you're having an okay day overall. Someone going off to a Sidbin, or should it be a Sidbin? Tell me what happened. What happened, Legend? I mean, I remember an Angus Christ and tap with the leg, but, for me, I don't think that it was something where they could rule on it at the time. Joseph Suaalii, it wasn't a good hit, but it wasn't exactly anything that's your classic kind of Sydney legend, and that's why I think it was only on report legend. I think it was something where you could only really put it on report. Oh, there you go, Ben Tuckwood. There you go, Ben Tuckwood. Try for Suaalii unless they change it here. I've been supporting the Cows in high and low since 2010. With the rep players the Cows year, possibly this year, was just way below expectation. Mate, they were unbelievable, William Hunt in 2015, mate. That grand final was incredible. That final 10 minutes was the stuff of magic. Bugger me. Joseph Suaalii, no try legends. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, Ben. The Roosters are a magnet team. The Roosters are a magnet team, mate. They're magnetized. They just get attracted. They get attracted to the try line. The try line just pulls them in, legend. They can't avoid it. When you let go, they go forward into it. How's my boy Dummy Young doing, legends? How's my boy Dummy Young doing? Hi again. Hello again, legend. At least we scored twice. Mel, that's exactly the mentality I would have had. At least you got it, legends. Roosters, more tries. Come on, Norman Anthony. More tries for them. Come on. We need more tries for them. Oh, no. Sorry, Roosters fans. Might not be more tries. Penalty here for the Warriors. But when Cows West Panthers, I wasn't mad at them because they performed a bit better than everyone expected. Last week, Cows were leading in the first 10 minutes, and they looked like they gave up. That's the problem. Exactly, William Hunt. I'm still a Cowboys supporter, but I demand them to perform better. I agree, William Hunt. I demand my boys to perform better too, and I know they will perform better. I think it's sad that we accepted the scoreline that the Broncos game was as okay as a Para fan base, but at the end of the day, look, considering how expected the result was, I was happy with the game against the Broncos, and with Moses back, or close to back at least, he's as close as he'll get to being back without being back if he isn't back this week. I'm proud. I'm proud, and I'm happy to go on to next week tipping Para, even though it's a big risky play and probably will ruin my tipping week. I genuinely think, there's improvement to be made. There's very likely improvement to be made. Adam Panua-Blake now on third tackle, guys, on the 10-meter line here, pushing them out of the way. Why is Warriors losing? Because they're just not as good as the Roosters, legend. The Warriors are not as good as the Roosters right now. And look, even Mel, who's a big Wales fan, should admit this, right? The Roosters, while whether you're a fan of them or not, they're a premiership contender. And the Warriors have been very unlucky with injuries and stuff and just aren't the same. Adam Panua-Blake rushes through the line. My super coach point scoring does not end. Adam Panua-Blake scores for the Wars. Correct yourself, Mel. It ain't 2. It's 3 tries. 16-32. 16-32. Ironically, the year it feels like we last saw Warriors score. It's been so long. 16-32. Roosters are great this year. That they are, legend. That's the sad truth about it. It's just what it is. The Warriors just aren't. I don't think the Warriors are quite at the same level in terms of the consistency right now. But we carry on. 1, 2, 3, lol. That's it, legend. 1, 2, 3. Adam Panua-Blake makes it a messy win. As Eel supporters, if I was to be in your position, no Guffo and no Moses West Broncos and gave a good fight, I would not be so mad because I saw the young players stepped up to look promising. Exactly, William Hunt. Exactly. That's how I felt, legend, at the end. I went, you know what? With everything that we're missing, that game was one of the more positive losses. That was arguably the most positive loss we've had this year. Arguably the most positive, legend. That game versus the Broncos. And I know that that's sad to say to some, but for me, there was positives to be taken out of it. And it had keys to making a great team. They just weren't placed together right at the time. When Moses and Guffer were back, it can change. What was the excuse for Cows to choke against the Dolphins last week? No excuses. Exactly, man. Exactly. At least they can say they had no Guffer and Moses, which are our 2 literal crucial key players. With them gone, our spine and everything's just not at it. Talangi, maybe, Tulagi, like, now that I used to say Guppo was the most crucial, but ever since Tulagi's shown what he can do, I think that now Moses is the most crucial. But I think Moses was overdone as most crucial at one point. For me, Guppo was the most crucial at one side before it ended up being Moses. Now, with the options of Tulagi. How long have you been going for Eels? Oh, roughly 50. Well, I'm 18, 16. Well, technically, I've been an Eels supporter my whole life, but I guess I've been supporting them properly for about 12 years now, Legend. About 12, 13 years properly. You know what I mean? But, like, I've always had eel stuff, and I've always known about the history of eels and things. Roosters intercept. James Tedesco on his way through for them. There you go. Who scored for Wasps, please? AFB, and who else? AFB scored the third. The second was scored by Charles Nickel Klokstad, and the first was scored by Edward Cossey, legend. I think it's Cossey, right? Edward. No, well, I don't know his first name. I think it's Edward, but like it's probably something else. I'm probably going crazy. It's probably something else, but yeah. Cossey scored the first try, legend. I predicted the score today would be 30-16. I was so damn close. You were so close, Mel. So close. So close. That was ridiculous. JWH staying down now, legends. 8.5 minutes to go. Over to the right goes Lindsay Collins. Lindsay Collins rushes into the line. Lindsay Collins now held down. Watson then to Walker. And Walker hits it in the air, legends. In the air. It ends up, and there's a Nickel Klokstad. And boom! Good hit from Joey Manu. Luke Keary has a bit of a play. A dangle with the legs there. A little prangle. And will go away. Now DWZ with the tackle. DWZ held down, legends. DWZ kept back there, folks. DWZ kept back there. DWZ, damn. Obviously, legends, we were talking about Para Broncos before. If you haven't checked out the vlog, you should check it out because it's legendary. Or put other people onto it. And of course, if you haven't left a like as well, you should do that too because that helps it out too. Egan to Tamari Martin. Martin kicks it in the air here for Tupou, and Tupou manages to collect it here. Daniel Tupou then into the line, and Tupou flipped on his back. Step on a crack, break your mama's back. Hopefully not on Mother's Day. Sam Walker, Joseph Suali. Suali gets over to the white line finally there, held by Dylan Walker. On the halfway white line, they go to Victor the Inflictor Radley. Victor the Inflictor Radley here. Can't wait for the next game, legends. 4 o'clock stream, guys. 5 minutes before the game will start, we'll do that one. It is the Cowboys and the Titans. Should be in for a massive one. I cannot stress enough how big of a deal that game is, legends. We might even go live a little early if I'm feeling charitable and I have my everything set up, legends. If I have everything set up quick enough after this game's over, we might even go live very slightly early, but 4 o'clock seems like the safe bet, legends, to be honest with you. 4 o'clock seems like the safe one because of how close and tight the games are going to be between each other. All right, first tackle here, DWZ. Oh, good pass there after a brutal hit from the Roosters. Rocco Berry now down the right edge here. Rocco Berry going. Rocco Berry down. Go. Rocco Berry to be caught. Rocco Berry held back. And Casey Badger will blow her whistle. It's a penalty coming up, folks. The Roosters have been a lot more slack in this half compared to the last, legends. Remember, the Roosters, while they've been the better team overall, the first half has been so slack compared to the second. Come on, Roosters, bring it home. Come on, Roosters, bring it home. Bring it home, Jason. Bring it home. The Knights have won it the last 2 weeks without Ponga. The Titans have been fighting so hard, and when they won, they deserved it. Even some of the games they lost, their Titans deserved to win. The Cows? Agreed. Honestly, for me, I think the Titans could easily have won their last 4 or 5 games, legends. Let's face it. They could have so easily won their last 4 or 5 games, and then they're right up there on the ladder. So give them some credit. I think that next game's going to be big. What the hell, Roosters? Dirty play. Legend, they do so many dirty plays, Mel. It's ridiculous. The Roosters are a dirty team. They're dirty boys. They're dirty Dan's, legends. No, I'm dirty Dan. No, they are dirty Dan. Adam Fanua Blake held down. Egan to Toru Harris. Back to Tavaga. Jazz Tavaga, guys. Tamari Martin. To Barnett's tips Titans. I think we're all going for Titans next game, except for one or two with Cowboys. But still, I will react to it just as any game in a pretty neutral ground, even though I'd love for my tip to be right. The only time I remember where I was super go this team and like just did not care and was supporting them like they were my own was Tigers versus Panthers, because that was exceptional. All right, high kick in the air from the Warriors, but the Roosters end up with the ball here. The Warriors didn't do much with it, and the Warriors will have to now go back in defense. Now butcher them. Couldn't butcher the defense there, held back. All right, all good, SS Storm fam. See you on Friday. That's fine, man. I'll see you Friday, SS Storm fam. Daniel Tupou then, squeezing his way through, legends. Daniel Tupou held down there. Daniel Tupou. Stop. Daniel Tupou put back. He's put on his back, legends. Round to the right. We are so close to 27 likes. Well, we're on 27 likes right now. Could we hit 30 before the end of the stream in the next 4 minutes? Highly unlikely, but I thought I'd just put it out there. Roosters chase, and now Sam Walker strolls over through the line. I can't even get excited anymore. This is just a joke. Sam Walker scores for the Roosters, the Sydney Chooksters. They've done it. 36-18. Boo! Shouts Mel. Yeah. And your anytime try scorer scores NRL to them, man. I feel for you, Mel. I feel for you so badly right now, but unfortunately, this is the correct scoreline for how the game's gone. For how the game's gone, this is the correct score. Up the chook, says William Hunt. 7 out of 7. William, this ain't right. This ain't right, William. This ain't right. You don't deserve your redemption. Mate, the only victory that comes out of us not getting our redemption is William losing his redemption. I don't like him getting out of 8 out of 8, but I don't. I don't like it, man. I don't like it, legend. I don't like it one bit. I hate it, actually. It's despise it. Despise it, folks. Despise it. Here we go, folks. Sam Walker into the line. Sam Walker with the try. And surely they get the kick too, right? I don't lose. I don't mind losing, but when there's dirty play, it's rubbish. Oh, legend, I know. I hate dirty play too. It's why I always hate losing to Storm and Panthers. They're some of the dirtiest around, Mel. That's why I hate losing to those two. All right. Sam Walker. From right on the left side. Not too far off from the posts. He kicks it, and it goes a little far to the right, but it still manages to get in there. The goal is achieved. 38-18 to the Roosters, a 20-point lead. And you got to call this a massive win for the Chookies. It won't be a fitty bomb today, but it certainly has been something special from the Roosters, and the Wires have never really been able to recover from what was a horrendous first half of footy. That second half, they managed to bounce back a little, but it just wasn't to the extent that they needed it to be, legends. Just not to the extent that they needed it to be. Now the Roosters, James Tedesco, the short kickoff has worked out for the Roosters, baby, not for the Warriors, baby, here. Sam Walker then to Dom Young. Dom Young here, legend. Dom Young pushing back. Dom Young manages to get past the halfway line here before being held down. Next game, we have Panthers, then Finns. God help us. God help you, Mel. Oh, God. I feel for you so badly. This isn't going to be good. I'm sorry that I'm going to tip Panthers for 10 plus next week, but I think you get why. I think you get why with how this is going for you. Oh, it's painful to see. It's so painful to see. Oh. Far out. Freddie Lussick, legend. 16 tackles today. He's staying down on the ground. He's staying down on the ground, getting the pound. 3 minutes and 23 seconds to go. I reckon we're going to go with the 4 o'clock stream start, Legends, with the pause in the clock, guys. Titans, Cowboys, going to be a big one up next. Another injury. Yeah, another injury, Mel. Another injury coming up. I'm sorry, Warriors fans. You might have to get the tissues out after that one. Oh, God, it's terrible. In fact, where's a tissue? Where's a tissue? Here's a tissue. You want a tissue, Legends? Here you go. Here's a tissue just for you. Ooh. Oh, God, that's terrible. Luke Keary. Tomato. Awful pass out of play there. And now the Warriors get the ball here. You can't catch a break. Roosters, though, luckily for the Wires, messing up their chance. And wait, we got a captain's challenge. Badger's laughing. Badger's like, really? Okay, you challenge him. The Sydney Roosters are challenging. Here we go. Next week, Carlton vs Rabbitohs. Flip a coin, guys. Well, I think I'll tip Cows. Legitimately think I'll tip the Cows in that one. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see it, man. With him. SJ's been injured for months. Put the New South Wales team on. Put the New South Wales team on at that point, right, Legend? Well, SJ was on the field today, Legend. SJ's been on the field. He just picked up a shoulder. He looks to have a shoulder issue, Mel. He looks to have a shoulder issue because he was feeling his shoulder a lot today, and he also fell on it quite a few times really heavily. So I'd be keeping an eye out for him, Legend. All right, challenge is inconclusive, Legends. So the Roosters will not lose their challenge, but it will remain the decision it has been given. Sorry, Chookies. You won't get to lose your challenge today. No, he's been injured, Typhos. Yeah, he's been injured for ages, but he's played today, Legend. He did play today, Mel. He's in the he played. How many minutes does the app say he played for the Warriors? He played 67 minutes for the Warriors before coming off. You can see it just gives it the right. SJ. I follow the Wales private group. It's quite interesting. It is quite interesting. Legend, quite interesting. He didn't look fit at all, though. He was feeling his shoulder quite a bit. Did not look fit. Did not look fit at all. In fact, he was pretty invisible the entire thing. It didn't look great, to be honest with you. Wade Egan. To the right. Tamari Martin then. Good kick in the air there. The Roosters, Joseph Suwali has to hold on by kicking it. No, not kicking it. Forcing it out with his hands. Honestly, I think we're ready for this game to be over with a minute and a half to go, aren't we, Legends? I think that the Warriors fans have suffered enough. Who's winning against Roosters and Sharks? I say Sharkies. Oh. I'm still going to have to think about that one, Mel. I think that one's the kind of game where I'll save it for the predictions video, but it's not easy. I've got a lot to think about with that one, Mel. If you want to know who I'll sit, then the prediction video is going to be what to watch. But man, I really do not know with that one. That one's going to be a flip of the coin between Sharks and Roosters, Legend. I think you are going to see many people just going, okay, I'll tip this team just because I need to tip someone. Wade Egan gets it to Bunty Afoa. Bunty Afoa on his way through. Hopefully it lives up to expectation like Storm Sharks, Legends. Joey Manu getting back on side. Adam Fanua-Blake down to the right here going against them. Sandon Smith holds him on with help from Lindsay Collins there. Fourth tackle. 40 seconds to go. Mitch Barnett. He loses the ball, Legends. Mitchy Barnett. He loses it. There you go. He loses it. Oh, Egan. Oh, they can't catch a break. The Warriors. How many times do I say this? I can't catch it. We'll see the injuries. Well, Nico Hines plays. It's not easy to pick. I'd say Sharkism. If Sharks. Sack Webby, says Mel. Sack Webby. What? I don't even think Ivan could change that team, Legend, right now. I don't even think Ivan could make the top 8. I mean, well, not with the players they have. I feel like full strength, yeah, but not with how it's going right now with the injuries. It's terrible to see. And there you go, legends. Full time here at the stadium. The New Zealand Warriors have lost to the Sydney Roosters in a scoreline of 38-18, legends. But Roosters vs Sharks will be the blockbuster 100%. Yes, it will be, man. It will be the blockbuster. On to next game, legends. See you in about 5 minutes. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe on your way out. And, of course, jump over to the next stream on the channel, which will be the Gold Coast Titans versus the North Queensland Cowboys. I'll just quickly put the link in the chat, guys, and get over there, all right, folks? Get over there. 100%, Matthew.